These are the 3 easiest side hustles that you can do in 2024 if you're looking to make some extra money on the side, especially if you have some other commitments in your day-to-day life, like being a college student, working a 9 to 5, or even being a stay-at-home mom. I personally did number 1 on this list and was eventually able to convert it into a full-time income, bringing home almost $80,000 last year. So there is huge potential to every side hustle on this list, especially number 1. And the best part about all of these side hustles is you don't need any prior experience or any upfront money to get started today. You just need a decent work ethic and a willingness to learn something new. So starting off this list with side hustle number 3, we have video editing. There are countless amounts of content creators, influencers, and even business owners who are still editing their own content. All we need to do is learn the basics of video editing, and you can do this by enrolling in what I like to call YouTube University. The tuition there is free, so not to worry, and you can easily use it to learn a software like CapCut or Premiere Pro. Once you feel decent enough at the skill, start reaching out to content creators or business owners and start pitching a video editing offer. You can edit long form videos like this or short form videos that you see on Instagram and TikTok. And the better you get, the more you can charge. Just to give you guys an example, my girlfriend did this with short form content and managed to bring in an extra $3,500 every single month for about 5 months. And all she did was learn a basic software so she can provide value to others. It's safe to say you can easily start bringing home some extra cash if you learn a skill, start reaching out to business owners, and start editing videos for them. By the way, the editor editing this video is getting paid very well, so that should tell you a lot. Next on the list, you can become a remote community moderator. If you guys have been living under a rock, one of the biggest entrepreneurs in our space, Alex Hormozi, made the biggest investment he's ever made into a software called Skool. Skool is a platform that people can use to build and create paid communities. And here is exactly how you can piggyback off of this new business model and start making some extra cash. Now, because you need a very big audience to build an active and profitable community, volume is going to be a key indicator for success here. So massive amounts of people are going to be joining this paid group, and your job essentially is to make sure nobody is making irrelevant posts, nobody is promoting their own product, and everybody is being respectful to each other. You might even be responsible for making posts on behalf of the business owner for maximum engagement, and also act as an admin. You can see, based on the responsibilities of this role, it's not a hard gig. You can easily make an extra $1,000 to $2,500 every single month doing this. And finally, the side hustle that was responsible for making me $80,000 last year helped me get my foot in the door in the online business space and even go to countries I have never been to, like Canada or Tulum, Mexico. And that's becoming a remote DM setter. I cannot begin to tell you guys how many business owners out there hate responding to their DMs to book in qualified sales calls. As we've mentioned before in this video, business owners that are making upwards of $20,000 every month have a lot to do on a daily basis, like planning and filming content, checking in with their clients, having to take sales calls, and the list just keeps getting bigger and bigger. If we can help them regain their time from having to message every single follower their funnel is bringing into their social media accounts, then they would be more than happy to compensate us if we book in qualified sales calls onto their calendar. You don't have to be a genius either. I always like to say, if you've ever texted anyone, you can become a remote DM setter, because it's the exact same thing. You literally have conversations with other people as if you were texting your other buddies. I was a business owner for 2 years working an $8,000 offer, and every time the business owner that I was partnered with closed somebody and actually collected cash, I was given 10% of that, $800 straight into my bank account for what could have been a 10-minute conversation. You don't have to work a ton either. I would say the average remote DM setter works about 4 to 6 hours every single day. So obviously I'm being biased because it legitimately changed my life, but it's changing lives all over the world. And I'm sure a ton of you have a lot of questions on how you can get started with remote DM setting. So definitely check out this 38-minute video where I give a full breakdown on how you can go and get started yourself. But if you're someone who's serious and you want my personal help with becoming a remote DM setter in as little as 30 days and make upwards of $3,000 every single month, then check the description, book in a call down below with myself so me and you can chat about what that would even look like for you. My student Calvin did $10,000 in January with remote DM setting. Leon did $3,000 in his first 3 weeks. Keith made $2,400 in his first 2 weeks as a remote DM setter while still being a professional basketball player in the Philippines. Full transparency here, this is a paid program, so make sure you're ready to burn your boats and fully commit. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one.